Hi, I'm Ben, and along with my wife Grace, I run Walker Landscape and Design, and we are a garden design and landscaping company based in Chester. So today we're in a small courtyard garden in Hull, Chester, which we completed around 2 years ago now. The customer had an existing small patio and small lawn area, but with it being a small courtyard, the configuration of the garden didn't quite work. So with it being a relatively small courtyard, we decided as part of the design to do away with the lawn area completely. It proved to be really tricky to maintain and the grass was always dying back. We got away with that completely and paved the whole of the back courtyard in porcelain tiles. But to make the area feel bigger, we've got two very distinct areas with completely different coloured paving. We've got Marshall's Symphony in black towards the house, and then this top area, we wanted to keep the kitchen and cooking area a separate area and a separate material. So that's Marshall's porcelain plank paving in a light grey. And then all the way around the courtyard, there's a border of Marshall's Sawn Vasoro linear, and then to retain the borders there's some antique rope edgings which we're picking up on the existing products that were in the house from this Victorian terrace originally. So this family were really into their cooking and eating out, so they wanted to prioritise an outdoor kitchen area. We've got Marshall's porcelain utilised as the worktop. We've got rendered walls. We've got a veg and herb planter over to the right, a pizza oven in the middle, and then a traditional coal barbecue rack and grill. So sometimes with these terraces, they back onto other people's gardens and homes. So we've also had this privacy trellis installed, which the client are hopefully going to grow some climbers up also. So we also installed a lighting system in this garden, and with these lovely old brick walls being original, it was quite tricky to hide the conduit. So we decided to make a feature of it instead. So the conduit we've used is a galvanised steel, and we've made a real feature of that with some slightly industrial looking light fittings as well to add to that sort of feel. So with these smaller gardens, they can be a real challenge, and that's why the design consultation is so important with the client. We want to maximise the effective use of the space, so that's when we really sort of pin down what it is they want to get out of the space and design the garden accordingly. So on this job we also did the front garden, which was quite heavily planted, and with it being quite a busy terrace street, a lot of people are converting their front gardens into driveways. The product we used on the driveway was Marshall's DriveSys, which is a patented system by Marshall's, and they went for the cobble effect on that one. We also installed a nice bit of planting in the front driveway just to try and soften it all up and keep a bit of greenery in there. So as part of the driveway project, we had to drop the curb on the roadside and re-tarmac the pathway. That was all dealt with by ourselves. The client didn't have to worry about any of the dealings with the council, and we handled that all in-house for the customer. On the front driveway, there was also some reclaimed brick pillars and walling that was reinstated. We tried to keep as much of the original as we could, but as is with a lot of these older properties, there were no foundations, so we removed a lot of the pillars and the brickwork, installed new concrete foundations, cleaned up the bricks, and reinstalled as many of the original features as possible.